Hello everyone, hope you guys had a great Easter. Today we're going to be talking about the DDoS attack on Battlefield 1 Open Beta. Under the table of content, we're going to be introducing the game Battlefield 1, the DDoS attack on Battlefield 1 Open Beta, and what the distributed denial of service or DDoS attack is, what group started the attack, the damage the DDoS attack caused, and what could have been done to prevent a DDoS attack, along with the references. So Battlefield 1 is a first-person shooter developed by DICE and published by EA, and it's basically a World War One sim game where you can choose both sides and you can fly planes, drive tanks, captain a warship. There was an open beta event that happened between August 31st of 2016 to September 8th of 2016, and that allows players to try the game for free before the game's fully released, and it was available for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Unfortunately, the day after August 31st, September 1st, a DDoS attack happened on the open beta and the servers completely went down. I was there. I was one of the playtester trying the game out, and like me, a lot of the confusions and complaints were pouring out from us, and I was obviously upset like others were. So what is the distributed denial of service, which we call DDoS for short? It causes disruptions of the service, or network by flooding it with unnecessary internet traffic. It causes websites or entire network to go offline for a certain amount of time, depending on how long the victim, let's say EA or DICE, takes to attempt to restore the servers or network back to normal operations. I don't remember from my case how long it took for Battlefield 1 to get back to normal, but it felt long. Unfortunately, going through the news that time, I found out, and it turns out it seems to be that way, Poodle Corp was confirmed to be the hacking group that caused the DDoS attack on Battlefield 1. And apparently they don't only target EA, they have done attacks on Blizzard and Riot Game Services, which is a different game company, game studio, that does other games other than just EA, that does Battlefield series. If you're curious about Poodle Corp, this obviously is right there. What they look like. They were said to be an offshoot of a hacking group called Lizard Squad. Unfortunately, the DDoS caused damage to the open beta. Not just invested time, but players' time. I'm a gamer. I know some people would definitely takes a lot of days off to play games that were released or open beta, and I'm sure this DDoS apparently wasted the player's time, because I don't remember how long the servers were down, but they didn't have enough time to play after it came back up, I guess, for some that couldn't make more days off. But it also caused a lot of resources for the developers and studio trying to get the servers back up, because they had to invest more resources trying to get out of the DDoS attack thing. What could have happened? Like, what could have EA have prevented the DDoS from happening? They could have used multi-layer DDoS protection, real-time threat monitoring, and caching. Um, Basically, multi-layer is basically having a scalable and built-in redundancies, traffic monitoring capabilities, and logic flaw detection. Real-time threat monitoring would be like being able to log monitoring to pinpoint potential threats by analyzing network traffic patterns, spikes, or other unusual activities. And caching is basically having the servers have copies stored, so fewer requests are serviced. I'm not really an expert in cybersecurity, obviously, but I do hope EA have upped their security, to be honest. Although you never know. Plus, technology's been evolving, so hacking techniques has also been evolving. So, kind of gotta keep up with it, but it's not always easy. This is the reference. It's a little different. Well, it's missing one reference from the previous phase project. Apparently, a reference from heavy.com doesn't work anymore for some reason. I clicked on that link to open it up. It only led me to the home page. So my assumption is somebody removed the heavy.com link from their website. So I replaced it with Radware, which is a new reference, because I was trying to find a reference that explains better on the hacking group Poodle Corp. So just bear in mind, heavy.com doesn't work anymore. Then again, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for taking your time to listen to my story, and I hope you guys have a great day.